Good morning. This is your math sensei, Mr. Spensei, and this is 2.02 domain and range for discrete, whether it's a function or not a function, and this is the assignment. So it says find the domain and range for each set of ordered pairs, state whether it represents a function. Well, because I have a list of ordered pairs, I'm going to make a T-chart that usually works best, X, Y, and I have -5, 6, -6, 4. 2, -3, 9, 8, 9, 1. When I look at my T chart, I go, okay, I don't need to record repeats, and I do have a repeat in the X's. So my domain, I'm going to list in order from least to greatest, -5, -6, 2, comma, 9. The range, 6, we're going to start with the smallest, which is -3. Then I'm going to go 1. Then I'm going to go 4. Then I'm going to go 6. And then I'm going to go 8. Is it a function? And the answer is no. It's not a function because x, because an x repeats. Is number 9. All right. Now, if a y repeats, that's okay. But if an x repeats, not a function. All right. So the next one, state whether it's a function. Well, once again, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to make a t-chart. And I have -6, 7, -9, 2, 9, -5, 1, -7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 2. All right. So when I look, I see the twos over here repeat. So when I write the range, that's going to impact me. But on the X's, I don't have any repeats. And we always start with the smallest. So we're going to start with -6. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, -9. Then -6. Then we have 1. Then we have 6. And then we have 9. When we go to the range, starting with the smallest, we're going to go with -7. Then we're going to go -5. Then we're going to go to 2. We only need to write one of them. And then we have 7. Is it a function? Well, we know that in the y's repeat, but no x's repeat. So the answer is yes, it is a function. Yes. Why is it a function? No x repeats. All right. Mapping. With a mapping, you really, 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 really need to make a t-chart. So with my t-chart, and this is my x's, this is my y's. I have a 1, 2. I have a 2, 8. I have a 3, 2. A 7, 2, and an 8, 2. When I look at it, I go, well, I got a lot of y's that repeat. I have a whole bunch of 2's. Y's can repeat. Yes, it is a function. Why? Because no x repeats. All right, let's take a look at this one. Making a table once again. X, Y. This is my x's, this is my y's. So I have 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 9, 8, 2, and 8, 9. Because the 8 goes to here and the 8 goes to there. All right. When I ask this, is this a function? It's like, ooh, my twos repeat, but that's not a problem. The problem is the eights repeated because the eight mapped to here and it mapped to here. So this is no, this is not a function. X value 8 repeats. That's why it's not a function. All right, vertical line test. Okay, so first off, it asks for whether or not this is a function or not, and it asks for a domain and range. Well, to do domain and range, it really, really helps to make a t-chart to do domain and range. So I have -4, 2. Then I have -4, -5. Then I have -3, 0, -2, -4, 2, and here I have 2, -4. Also have 2, 2. And then finally I have 4, 2. All right, so domain, we only list the values once. So we have -4, -3, -2, 2, 4. Range, starting with the smallest, we have -5. We only write a value once, -4. Then we have 0, and then we have 2. So is it a function? Well, I can tell right here it's not a function because of these repeat. But the quick, easiest way is if I hadn't done domains and just asked you, said, hey, right here, we hit, although we hit one here and one here, we hit two places where we hit multiple points. So, no, it's a non-function. Why? -4 x value, -4, and -2 repeat. All right. Once again, we're going to need to make a t-chart so that we can get our domain and range. And we have -12, 0 because it didn't go anywhere up and down. Then we have -10, -4. We have -6, 1. Oh, excuse me, -6, 2. Then we have 4, 6. And then we have 8, 4. All right, when I look at this, my domain, no repeats, so I have to write them all. So I have -12, -10, -6, 4, 8. The range in order from least to greatest. So we're going to start off with a -4. The next one, next smallest is a 0. Then we have a 2. And then we have a 4. And then we have a 6. Is it a function? Yes, it's a function. Why is it a function? No x repeats. All right. Appreciate you watching. I hope this helps with the assignment and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thank you.